Hi guys, welcome back to Informed Beauty. Yet again, I'm behind on my Ipsy videos. So my goal today is to film the Ipsy videos that I'm behind on. And the first one is November. So I still haven't posted my November Ipsy bag, and I really apologize. Excuse my voice, I have been sick. I'm still trying to get over whatever it is that I had, but I definitely had a lot of coughing. So I'm still sounding a little bit stuffed up and like I have a frog in my throat. But in November, I did get this Ipsy bag, and I know that some people got it was like a brownish yellow bag. Mine was like a turquoise blue, which I'm happy about. I think I like this color more. It's pretty cute. Let's dive in here. I've already looked at it. I've actually used some of the products inside. And in fact, I'm wearing some of the products that I had in the bag. So the theme for November was all you. So I'll show you guys that. Now, moving on to the products, we've got, now I was really excited because I've never actually gotten a face mask in my Ipsy bags before. This is the Dead Sea Wash Off Mask from Global Beauty Care. So I'll show you that. And this is meant for more than one use, which is fantastic because I find a lot of the ones that come in bags, I throw them out right away because I use up the whole thing. But there's actually quite a bit in here. It says with salts and minerals from the Dead Sea, 15-minute face and body therapy. So you can actually put it on your body as well. Deep cleansing, mud-based formula for all skin types. So that was pretty good. I've used it a few times, at least once. And I like the way it makes my skin feel. I do find that mud masks are great for oily skin. I do have oilier skin, although it hasn't been as oily lately. It didn't feel drying or anything like that. So I do like this. And then the next product, I was really excited about this. This is the Cosmetics CC Cream. It's a color correcting full coverage cream. So it's lighter than a foundation, so on the days where you still want a little bit of coverage to cover up some spots on your skin or some redness, you don't have to put on a full face of foundation. This comes with SPF 50, UVA, UVB. That's awesome. I think that we need more products, more makeup products that do have SPF in them. So it says it has a physical sunscreen in it. Mine was in the shade medium. Which seems to work pretty well for my skin. I do have it on right now, but I did put Covergirl powder on top. But I do find that the shade worked out pretty well for me. It might be a little bit too deep for me, but it's better than when it's too light, I find. So it's just a little sample size, but this goes a long way. Like, I've used it a few times and I still have a lot left in this bottle. So depending on how expensive this is, I might actually purchase the full-size version because I'm really liking it. It does have a bit of a sheen to it when you put it on. It's not completely matte, but it's not super, super shiny like some other SPF products are, which I'm a fan of because I don't like my skin to be even shinier than it already is. And I do put powder on top if I do find that there's extra shininess, which I did today. Next product is a product that I literally just put on today and I had not used prior to this video, but it's the Nomade Firenze Brillante. I'm probably butchering that. It's a multi-perfection brow powder, so I'll show you that. So the reason that I haven't used it until today, and I figured I should probably try putting it on today so I can say something about it, is there was a lot of sparkle in it when I looked at it. So it comes just in a tiny little package like this, and then you open it like a compact, and then it has two colors, one lighter and then one darker. So the problem I have with this is that there's sparkles in it, or at least I thought I would have a problem with it. I did put on the darker shade on my brows today with just a really skinny brush to see if it fills in my brows nicely. It did fill them in. The color works pretty good for me, and I don't think you see the sparkle when you put it on. So the initial factor that threw me off about it, I don't think that it's been an issue. I still like a different brow product for my brows, I think, but this is a nice option, or at least it seems to be. I'll keep you guys updated. But yeah, I was kind of scared to try it for a while there, for a few weeks, because I was like, I don't want sparkle in my brows. Like, I just want it matte. I don't want them to be sparkly. And then the second last product is the Naked Cosmetics loose powder eyeshadow. And it is a gorgeous, gorgeous, again, multifaceted color. I keep getting these loose eyeshadows in my Ipsy bags that have a variety of colors to them depending on which way you turn your face. So I'll be very careful opening this because, again, it's loose. But it has this like purpley green sheen to it. I'm so sorry, I know it's hard to see. But it's a really beautiful purpley brown green kind of shade. I've used it once. It stayed on pretty well. The color looked beautiful, so no complaints about that. And last but not least is, and I was really, really excited about this, this was a Colourpop lip color. It's the Ultra Satin Lip. And I've been wanting to try Colourpop lip items for ages. Because every time I see somebody use a Colourpop liquid lipstick or anything, I always love it. Actually, I was wanting to try Colourpop in general because I'd never tried the company before, the brand. And this is a full-sized item, so I was extra excited. This has washed off now, but it is in the shade Baracuda, and I'm wearing it right now. What I like about it is the fact that it looks like a liquid lipstick, but it does have like a nice slight satin sheen to it. So it gives your lips a nice dimension without looking super shiny. So it's a nice in between if you don't like super matte and drying formulas, but you also don't want your lip, but you also don't want a lot of shine to your lips. So this is like the perfect medium. Your lips feel comfortable. It still kind of looks like a liquid lipstick, so it's perfect. I love the color. Like this is kind of my go-to color for lip colors when I'm like on the weekends, when I'm not going to work. So I've been using it constantly. It's such a comfortable formula and it stays on pretty well. So really, really excited about that. And I actually lied. This wasn't my last item because I redeemed a bunch of points in November. So November is my birthday and I figured why not redeem my points finally, because I've been gathering them for a while. Now, the problem with redeeming points on Ipsy, I find, is that products get sold out so quickly. So every time I looked at, like in other months, every time I looked at redeeming points, I would find that all the stuff that I was interested in was gone, or they didn't have anything that I was interested in. Well, this time, I did find something that I did want to redeem my points for. So this is, I believe, yes, it's Colourpop. It's the Weekend Warrior Amanda Steele Colourpop eyeshadow palette. And again, it was my first time trying Colourpop eyeshadows. I don't know if this is the exact same formula that Colourpop normally uses, or if the formula is different because it's a collaboration. Now, I'm not sure who Amanda Steele is. The name sounds familiar, but I'm not sure why. Please enlighten me below and let me know who Amanda Steele is. I have a feeling it might be a YouTuber, but I feel a little bit embarrassed that I do not know, so my apologies, guys. So take a look at this. It's quite a pretty palette. The color selection, I mean, it's not huge, but it is nice colors. There's like a deep gray here, there's a green, there's also a light gray, and then a nice eyebrow color shade. What I like about it is I can use like the light gray and the dark gray together, which I did today. So you guys can take a closer look. I think it turns out pretty good because it gives your eyes some more dimension. So I've been pretty happy with that. The green is pretty nice. It's not my absolute favorite color combination for an eyeshadow palette, but it was one of the few things that I actually felt like it was worth redeeming my points for. And a good opportunity to try Colourpop shadows. They are a little bit more chalky, but they're still pigmented. There's actually not very much flyaway. You know, you guys know what I mean. I can't remember the word right now. But there's really not much that ends up under your eyes or anything like that. So pretty happy with that. I tend to be, like, I've been reaching more for the gray colors, not as much for the green. So that was November for my Ipsy bag. I'll be filming my December Ipsy bag right after this, and so these videos will be going up back to back on my channel. thank you so much for watching. Let me know down below what you got for your Ipsy bag subscription, or if you know of any of these products and you use them, if you have any suggestions for how to use the eyebrow powder better, or if you've had any reservations about using it, or any comments at all, just leave them down below. I love getting conversations started. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.